Good afternoon and evening, everyone. Ragtimer here. Welcome as we continue our little series, trying to be more of a campaign mode with Railroader here. We're up at the Kirkland coal mine that you may have seen on streams by the WNCRR folks. And we're going to try to see what happens with coal here, because I can see that coal is being loaded into hopper cars, so we'll see how this all works. Looks like I do have a few friends with me. Looks like in the chat I actually have Midland 1072 Productions, and I believe that's Arctic Grey Wolf as well.
Hi. Yeah. Hello.
So welcome to this definitely not planned stream at all. So it is good to have you all here. As I said, today we're going to be playing a bit with the Kirkland mine. We also need to do a little bit of cleanup work as we continue to advance in our campaign-ish mode of Railroader. We've got our P-18 currently up here at Kirkland, but we're actually going to start by probably just trying to get some of the other stuff cleaned up, because I'm not sure how long it takes to load each hopper car, because I know that some people have done this as a... Oh my goodness, here we go. And Ebelson gifting 10 memberships, so thank you, Ebelson. A lot of noise about to happen. Oh boy, a lot of noise.
You have to be in first person.
You just said that means I'll have to have French dressing? Because that's not what I think you just said.
No, I said, does this mean you'll have to be in first person?
I think that is what that means. Oh boy. Very loud. A lot of EBT 16 at the moment. Oh, no, 15. That's 15. Damn it. Thank you, Ebelson. So I guess that means that with 10 memberships gifted, that means I have the next, 20-ish minutes of my life in first person. All right, let's set the timer. That, okay. So, oh my god, I feel like I can't even talk over all this stuff. Like, it's just going. And going. And going. And Ebelson, I think it goes by, I'm not sure, actually. PML Batman is subscribed on Twitch, okay? Alright. So, we're currently in the number 1, a.k.a. General repainted this to basically be the banana train. Oh, God! Get back in, get back in, get back in, get back in. Yes, well, we have a yellow and lime green choo-choo. Blame General. We'll see if he joins us or not. As I said, this was definitely not a planned stream. I just got home from a bunch of errands and stuff, so figured decompress a little bit with some train games. And, have y'all join me. Hopefully have some of the other moderators here also join in, so they get to play some trains if they wish. Or just to hang out, We can do all of that. In Pacific Northwest and Southern, my best bet would be install Kirkland Coal Patch by Foxy, so you want to wait in-game and real-life hours to load some coal. You're correct that is a thing, although I kind of want to work that a little bit today. Just to try it out differently. Nick from Vegas saying, long live the Grey Account Mafia. Oh boy. And Colin Black saying, g'day, and green folks, time to get steamed up. Absolutely. So, yeah. I am currently in the middle of like a 20-day slog at work. So, doing my thing. Had some good things over the past 2 or 3 days, but I actually just got back. Here's a question for both Arctic and Midland. Have you seen the Minecraft movie?
I have not.
No, I have not, but I have heard it.
It is objectively terrible.
In like a good way, or
no,
like
I think my experience was also ruined by the people that I was in the theater with, because I had a whole bunch of like teenagers in there that would just clap at all the stupidest things and then would like shout and yell and like all this other shit when stupid moments in the film happened. And
that does tend not to help.
Yeah. Also, I was in a theater that did not serve booze, and I think next time I will need to do that for a movie. I can adult when I want to adult.
Adulting is fun.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and take the number one back to the interchange here. Just quickly switch up the subject. We're gonna go ahead, get it filled up with cold water, park it in the roundhouse. I think it has a little bit of repair work that probably needs to happen to it. And then Midland, I'm assuming you're getting back on the passenger train here.
I'm already running the engine around.
Perfect. And then we'll go back to our number 3, which is currently up at Kirkland, because I want to see how it all works. And Michael Springoff is saying, well, from what I've gathered from WNCR, is that the Kirkland output is dictated by the input of supplies from the interchange. Well, we are on Tier 1, and we just did get all the supplies up there, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. I think once we have a little bit more money in the bank, because right now, what do we have? We still have about $3,000 of debt. We should probably look at the used market and see if there's like a switcher or something that could be used as a switcher. Looks like right now we don't really have much. We have an A26 Atlantic. We've got a 10-wheeler, a Decapod, another 10-wheeler, another P18, G25, but nothing really that would work well as a shuttle engine, basically. Something that could bring the empties up, the loaded ones down, and have enough oomph in the giddy up to actually move stuff. But
well, early game, that the G25 should be okay.
Well, the P18's not, as we found out last time, it's not really doing what we needed to do for that.
Really?
But because it's weak. It's weak comparatively. But
yeah. I mean, there's a Decapod there, but do you really want to go that big this soon?
I don't. That's the thing. Pacific Northwest and Southern saying, I'm not teenaging. I had mini corn dogs and smiley fries. Lol, I'm childing. You do you. Kid with a drinking permit. Oh boy. I feel like that's opening me up to all sorts of different things that could be said here. So we are, again, for those who might be joining for the first time, we are on a campaignish style thing. We're trying to grow our railroad, so we eventually are running basically East Whittier to Alarka. Not Alarka Junction, Alarka proper, and that's going to be our railroad. Eventually have our hub moved over to Bryson. That'll be the hub of operation. A lot of logging stuff, which actually, that logging train almost needs to be taken back up the hill here. So we may reutilize the number 1 once it's filled back up with coal and water. Because, oh god, we're almost out of coal. Oh boy. Yeah, we used 3/10 of a ton of coal. Just getting back here.
Oh boy.
That's a time. Let's see. Colin Black saying, sounds like more coal trains, more money, bigger trains and more money. Yes. And Evilson saying, there are too many cool looking mods, I can't decide which one I want to use. That's the beauty and the curse of all of these mods that you can find on Nexus and other places now. There's so many different cool things you can do, but it's sometimes tricky just to pick them. Pacific Northwest and Southern saying you're going to need a bigger interchange than Anchor, because at Tier 5, Kirkland can get up to 500 plus cars. Well, that's why we want to get to West Bryson, because that interchange can hold a hell of a lot more cars. So that'll be helpful for us as we go down the line. All right. So while
Hey,
we're
Yeah,
Angry,
it'd
I don't know
probably
if
be
you
a
fast
good
forwarded.
idea not to go that high. To start off
yeah,
with.
yeah. You know, the thing is, I've always been like let's make Angry suffer. Let's have funny happen. I'm more of the fan this time of let's take a chill, let's grow, but not maybe go completely ham right off the bat.
Well, speaking of growing angry, were there any passenger cars in the used equipment mod?
Oh, I see. You want the thing.
And the main reason I'm asking is my car is full, and there's still 40-something people at Ella. So I don't know if you fast forwarded to now or anything, but for whatever
Also,
reason,
I have no idea if I have these set correctly on the internal cars for Borden's Creamery. So, hopefully I have those set right, but let's check the used market real quick. Okay, let's see. There's a 1950. You could have an open air car from Pancakes for $5,000.
You know what? You know what?
No, hold on. Let's keep looking at the list here. That is the only passenger car right now.
I'll take it.
Folks, be advised that Midland is sending us into debt for not an engine, but an open air car. That's at 72%. Ah, boy.
Does it have a roof or does it not have a roof?
Terribly bad.
Midland, I blame you. All right, we have bought the open air car.
Does it have a roof or no?
It does have a roof.
Okay, then I will do conscious things here momentarily once I make my next station stop.
Okay. God, and it's also just a gaudy orange yellow. God damn, it's not quite Rio Grande Gold, but it's something.
It's like dirty Rio Grande Gold.
Yeah, it's not great. Well, I guess since we have the number one here, let's go ahead, finish getting it all tinkered with and refilled. But then let's go ahead and at least deliver the creamery cars. So, yes, and darn it, Midland is correct. That is the correct response given the situation. So,
That is an objectively correct response.
yes. Okay, so I'm going to let him dink around with that car. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pay down some debt. Slightly. Pay down some debt slightly, meaning let me return the extra grand that I did not need to buy that car. But yeah. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and get that going. And again, apologies if I sound tired. I am. As I said, basically since, March 23rd, I've either been working or going ham on vacation every day. You know, the kind of vacation where you just kind of go and you don't really relax. You just kind of go for the sake of going. So my body's feeling it.
Not a vacation.
Yeah. I also did realize, I was telling to some people here that my arms hurt quite a bit. And I realized it's because I had been moving a lot of equipment in my backyard yesterday. Mutual friend who is a employee at Home Depot has been helping me get the Garden Railroad stuff. We collected up all the things that we're returning, and we have a return set up. So that way the old stuff goes back to Home Depot, and Angry will get stuff for the Garden Railroad in the very near future. It is in progress, people. It is in progress. So
The Garden Railroad is
the Garden Railroad is in progress. Things are going to be happening soon. So looking forward to sharing that. And again, Midland, at some point I'm going to have you show me that new Camry you got me. So I can then hopefully actually be able to use that for some of the building stuff and, time lapses or just...
Also, Angry, check staff chat.
I am checking staff chat. Hold on one second. My hand was moving slowly because my phone's in the way. Damn it, it just hit the mouse. I am definitely a professional YouTuber. I know what I am doing. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. God, this engine's ugly. But I don't want to change it because it's what General did. And also Coronation 1225. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you here. All right, let's go ahead and move forward just a bit. We're going to go ahead and drop this car that's going to get more repair parts off on one of the regular lines there. And then we will go ahead and back up towards Borden's Creamery in order to move those products out because they're captive service cars. And I really don't know what to expect with them because I got Borden's Creamery. I've actually talked a little bit with C. who made it, who was giving me a little bit of information, but I'm kind of going in blind to it. So, looks fun though.
Okay, I can see that I'm missing one car or one mod because I do not see the passenger car at all.
Yeah, send a screenshot in staff chat and we'll try to diagnose it here for you if we can.
I'd say I'm probably missing the mod itself.
Gotcha.
Let me check something here real quick.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get this car over here. Okay. Go between the cars. Take that air away. Let's go ahead and move forward. And we'll continue to do this. So, I know the thing said coal. I know if you clicked on this, you're like, oh, hey, coal. But we're going to go ahead and take care of this captive service stuff and then head back up to Kirtland. So, your patience is appreciado. And we'll go from there. Alrighty. So that is going to be back at the other end of the yard. So as soon as we clear this switch, we'll be able to do stuff with it. And I think I told people on stream, but in case I didn't, I finally did get my galloping goose, and it gallops beautifully. It actually waddles down the track. I have a video of it, but I don't think I loaded it in the Streamlabs, so expect a little video of that probably later this week. So, coming soon.
Oh, it is there, I think.
Yeah. But here's a fun fact for you. Guess what I did yesterday? I stepped onto a staple yesterday.
When did you do that?
Yesterday morning, believe it or not, coming out of the shower. So
Ouch.
I guess at some point I had something that had a staple that was not like bent in. It was just left there. And your boy stepped on it and it went into the foot and it was not fun. So didn't require going to the doctor, but I got it out, put a Band-Aid on, but Ragtimer is definitely a smart person because Ragtimer does smart things, like putting staples into the underside of my foot. Alright, so let's go ahead, continue to back up here. I still can't believe I'm looking at a yellow steam dome, like a bright yellow steam dome.
Just banana train.
Yeah, frickin' General. Frickin' General. Okay.
Potentially silly question. Whereabouts in the yard are you?
I am out of the yard, heading backwards towards Borden's Creamery.
Okay, so I am clear to occupy the yard?
Yes.
Roger.
Yeah, Me Metal Mike, it wasn't quite a Lego brick, it was a staple. Staples hurt more than Lego bricks. Ask me how I know that.
Because after stepping on the staple, there was a Lego brick!
No.
Okay, good. That'd be odd.
I'd say at one time in your life you either had kids or grandkids.
Nope.
Or owned a set of Legos and you stepped on them.
Maybe. All right.
See-
So
For me, it wasn't stepping on Legos. I had connects and the angled pieces that actually had like the spiky bits pointing up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm coming in hot to the creamery. Oh God! I probably just. Oh my God! I hit a girder. I hit a girder. Oh boy.
Dunk. Plunk. Okay, that's weird.
Okay. What's weird? And don't say your face.
I don't see the open air car either.
Do you not have the correct mod installed?
I
Or-
installed what you sent.
Huh. I mean, it's the same
Yeah, I
file that's
took
been on
everything
Nexus,
off.
so. Where the heck is the handbrake on this car? Am I missing something? Or these cars not have handbrake wheels?
They're either on the end or
They're
On
not.
top.
They are not. I can confidently say they are not.
that's not great.
Well, let me see.
Oh well.
Your train I can see. I just can't see the open air car. That's all.
That one's on Nexus. That's just the standard open air car mod from Pancake.
Yeah, I'll pull it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
just
take
go
care of
ahead
that
and pull
real
it.
quick.
Ah, there isn't a handbrake. Oh well. They're locked with something now.
You put.
Well,
chocks
there's
on
always
wheels.
the invisible handbrake.
Yes, the invisible handbrake of God.
Oh yeah, that's the reefer cars. I don't think they have a handbrake on them.
Yep. And could Shay theoretically have 6 or 8 trucks? I mean, maybe if the boiler you're basically talking like a Garrett at that point. Thoughts on the Davenport steam locomotive? I really don't know anything about Davenport steam locomotives, so I am the wrong person to ask. Did I get the shot? I don't know what you're referring to, PML Batman, but
I think they're referring to your tetanus shot.
a while ago. So if my leg falls off, then we'll be fine. And Southern Simulations, what up, Angry? Long time no see. Well, hello. Good to see you again. Legos and Staples both make you use swear words. Yes, it was not pleasant. Not what I wanted to have at like 6:30 in the morning. Let's see. Gate fell on you once. That's no fun. And me and Metal Mike, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and take the number 1 back into the yard here. We're gonna go ahead, park it in the engine house. Once Arctic Grey Wolf gets here with that update, we can go ahead and bequeath this gold and yellow locomotive to them, and that can be your thing if you wish, because we do need some logging
All right.
stuff to be run. If you don't mind running some logging stuff up there.
Oh, not at all.
Alrighty. Where's
I'm
the
gonna
Cabbage
drop
Patch
out
passenger
real
train?
quick,
The
I'll be
the
back.
passenger train is run by Midland. It's somewhere in the yard
in the
trying
yard.
to pick up the open air car.
It's actually sitting right next to the engine house, so you might have to go a long way around.
Alrighty. God, this locomotive is just horrifying in many ways, but go ahead through the switch. I only have a few more minutes in first person, so we're good for only a few more minutes here, and then I actually can view the world like a sane and normal human being. So that'll be good.
Wait, sane and normal human being. Aren't you doing that right now?
No, I've never been sane and normal. Please. And Barrett Howell saying they stepped on a live bumblebee once. That hurt like heck. I actually have had, what are they, like the red ants that bite you all over my bottom half of my body? That was not fun. That did happen to Ragtimer once, and that was a very painful childhood memory. Okay. Hey, look, my switch is thrown for me. How excellent. Alrighty. So we're coming back into East Whittier. We'll go ahead, drop this engine off.
All right, I should be coming back in here shortly.
Sounds good.
It has appeared.
Yeah, that
probably appear for me too.
amazing. It's like we planned this.
Speaking of stepping on something, I ended up with a cut on the bottom of my foot too, and I don't know how it got there.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Well, my timer's gone off. I'm now back in third person. Now everyone can see the pretty choo-choo scene better. God, this is ugly. Alright. I'm just going to go ahead and default
Okay, it
set
appeared
this.
for Midland, but not for me. I don't know why. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead, put your locomotive in the engine house here.
Let me check something. Make
And
sure
then
it's
you are good there. Midland's doing his thing. Therefore, you did it interesting. Urban, no!
What?
Urban Rally Racer has donated 5 angry memberships, so thank you. All right, my next timer is set. All right. Well, I'm going to zoom over to Kirkland. So it looks like we do have a car ready. Okay. That's what angry gets? Oh, boy. I see, half the time I think you guys just watch my channel just to see me suffer. And I'm probably correct in that regard. But, you know. Yes, that means more first person. Okay. Let's see. So, let's see. How can we read this? Okay, so that car's loading with coal. This one isn't, and that one isn't. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take number 3, which is already disconnected. It is running low on coal and water, but we're going to have to deal with that.
Oh, okay. I see why it didn't go.
And we're going to go ahead and start shuttling cars around. So we'll see how this coal mod works. Again, the P18, not necessarily the best locomotive for the job, but, you know, we'll make it work.
Not the best, not the worst, and it'll move stuff.
It will move stuff, yes. And thank you, Urban, saying, well, you are the owner of the Suffering Southern, yes. Although I will fully give credit, I think General was the one who came up with the official name Suffering Southern. I just took it and ran with it. But,
Oh, you got plenty of coal there. You're not empty yet.
no, I got plenty. It's mainly the water that I'm worried about, because I've got like a quarter of a tank left, but, you know, that'll be for me to deal with here. So,
I had thought it had loaded. It had not, so I had to put it in.
there you go. Yeah, because that mod's the one that you have to actually drag and drop in.
Yeah, I realized that afterwards.
Yep. So thank you, Urban. Yeah, there's some nasty stuff. I've had some freak injuries in my lifetime. Ones that I hope never to have again. So, stepping on a whatever the hell I just told y'all, the staple. Sorry, as I said, I had a long day. I've had a long week, and the fun's not over yet. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead, shift back up here, and then boom. Okay. Let's go ahead, charge the train up just a little bit. So this one's it's over half full of coal, and it's loading up coal. So I guess we'll wait for it to load up, and then this one has 50 tons of coal. And let's go ahead, let's put a couple pound reduction on there. Make sure the train is there. Actually, no, because, I'll just hold it here. We'll hold it here while that loads up. And then this car does not have anything loaded in. So I guess while we wait, I'll run down here. So we do have dedicated engine facilities. We don't have a plug. But then we've got this big old yard. So I guess the thing that's going to make the most sense, depending on how we want to do this, what's the time setting also in game at? Features.
It seems to be double time.
Time window. Is there not an option for double time anymore?
It's at double time right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It is. Well, I can't read. Okay. There's multiple ways I can do this. The first is I could just use the time tool, which I guess because everything has been delivered, and I don't think we have another interchange drop, I'm just going to start advancing by like 15 minutes in game. And that way we can try to load up these cars a little bit faster. So if we go by 15, yeah, good call. Let's go ahead and advance by another 15 minutes. All right. So those two hoppers are ready. What is this one doing? Okay, that one's now loading. So I figured this would be the case. Let's go ahead, knock the brakes off, get the handbrake off this hopper, which should be, of course, on the opposite end of where I'm looking. And let's go ahead and spot this next cut a little bit further up. Come on, you. Come on, you. God, this is annoying to do in first person. Thanks, Urban. Also, Urban, if you're still out there listening, I did think of you a day or two ago. A while ago, Urban had made an offer to me of basically like, look, if you ever need something picked up for you out on the West Coast, I'm centrally located and can get stuff if you need it. And so, I just got this Galloping Goose. And I thought, okay, we're good for a bit. Guess what popped up on Facebook Marketplace on
Second
Friday?
Goose?
No. Better.
Oh, no.
Far better.
A K28?
Yes.
Ah,
471. So, unfortunately, the number was 471. But basically, someone had taken an unpainted AccuCraft K28 and had turned it into the 471 in Flying Grand, and it looked beautiful. But I thought about it because it was located somewhat near where Urban had told me he lives, and I then thought about it. And the thing is, I only get stuff that means something to me. And the 471 means nothing. 476 or 473, yes. A lot of the K36s and some of the K37s do, and then 463. So, it's one of those things where it would have been cool, but it wouldn't have fit, again, the purpose of, it's a locomotive I've ridden behind or have that. Mean Metal Mike asking street cars or trams. I really don't know much about either. There's a trolley museum right across the street from where I work, so I guess streetcars, but that's just by, default. Yeah. So I guess I should probably go... Well, here's the thing. I'm going to have to be moving these cars fairly regularly to try to get these rolling. Also, these cars are a lot heavier now that they're loaded. And what just happened? And Urban Rally Racer has resubscribed with Prime on the Twitch. Well, thank you, Urban. And I will make the corporate shill if you do have Amazon Prime, and you have a Prime subscription that automatically comes with your Prime subscription, or a Twitch subscription that comes with it. If you're not using it, consider letting the Ragtimer have it, because it does help the Ragtimer out. How is the new engine on the EBT? This goes back to, yes, I work for the railroad, and obviously there's a lot of cool news, like we got a new diesel. I'm not in the mechanical department, so I can't really comment on the stuff. They've been doing testing and other things with it. If you saw the Facebook post, you've seen it move. Looks cool. That's all I really know. So, keep an eye on the EBT's official Facebook and social media pages for updates on that. ZVK asking, ever play the trolley problem game? I think that'd be a fun content. Look, oh god, I guess it's like you can throw the switch and it kills 5 people. Or you can throw the switch and it kills 1 person. I don't know. Those make my brain hurt. But Midland, what would you do? It's simple. You find Hitler and have Hitler derail the train. Or the train. That way it doesn't hurt anyone except for Hitler and everyone wins the end.
Okay, that's actually a very good response.
It's a clever response, right? It's something real dumb and real stupid, just like the Ragtimer.
Also, I think I'm annoying Arctic because I'm just constantly in Arctic's way at the moment.
Oh no, I was just pulling up to the location. I was going to wait for you to pull out with passenger train.
Yeah, sorry. I decided I needed coal and water. It was half empty.
Obviously. We don't want to run the train dry. It might go boom.
Wait, trains go boom?
Not in this game.
They get dry enough, they do.
But I guess the one thing that is very cool that we can talk about a little bit was yesterday was the Saltillo Station groundbreaking ceremony. They're about to begin construction of the rebuild/reconstruction of the Saltillo Station in Saltillo, PA. So that's pretty cool. Go see the Friends of the East Broad Top or the East Broad Top's official Facebook pages for more info on that. But I did have the honor of being in the crowd for that. And it's going to be very cool to see that building come back to a place that it hasn't been in 20-some years. So that'll be very cool. Yeah, exactly, Barrett. You got it. Incorrectly set the switch. It just derails. No one has hurt except for the people on the trolley, but it's their fault for getting on in the first place. And Rushohu, I probably just mispronounced that. Just resubscribed on Prime for 3 months, but thank you. Appreciate that. And CSX, welcome. You know, I forget how big this yard is at Kirkland. It's like it's anticipating big old coal drags.
It's like you're only a tier 1. How dare you?
You need to be tier 5 or bust, apparently. Yeah. So let's check the map to see what people are up to while I back up towards here. Because it looks like none of my cars are ready for me yet, so we'll probably be advancing time again in just a moment. Hey, my timer's off. Perfect. I can... Oh, wait, no, people resubscribe. That's 2... So that's another, like, 5 minutes, I think. Something like that. Yeah, let's just say another 5 minutes. Trying to be honest about it, people. Okay, so looks like some of the cars over at the Ela Bridge site are getting unloaded, which is good. If we take a look back here, Whittier is still Whittier. It's doing the Whittier thing. Looks like all the cars are ready to go back up the hill to the logging stuff. So that'll be happening with Arctic, I'm assuming, here momentarily. And then in the meanwhile, Midland is doing the pasture stuff. So, cool.
After Midland gets by, I'll get onto the line and start hooking up to the logging stuff.
Excellent. Mean Metal Mike asking fudge or brownies? I'm going to go with brownies.
Brownies, yeah. I'd agree.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm on the wrong track for what I'm doing, but... is that's on the right place? Okay. Okay, so that's being loaded. Okay. CSS asking, angry picture the scenario. You're switching Silva and then an F-71 doubleheader rousing this over with 82 cars. What will you do? Celestial Caboose, no, we're not going to have any drug references here. No. Bro Train, your result does make me chuckle. Run and hide. Just make the next crew deal with it. Okay.
It's the next crew's problem.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on the wrong track. All right, let's go ahead and move up. That way I can go ahead and get that switched here. I mean, let's put it like this, CSX, or no, not CSX, Mean Metal Mike. I am a big fan of a brownie sundae. I love having a nice, warm brownie, fresh out of the oven, with a scoop or two of vanilla ice cream up top, maybe a little bit of chocolate syrup. If I'm really in the mood, maybe some sprinkles or something, but, you know, there's nothing quite like a chocolate brownie sundae. And, you know, when I'm down in Disney World, one of my favorite things to get, and I actually didn't get it this year, and I'm kind of bummed I didn't, but also it gives me something to look forward to next time, is on Main Street USA, they do have a brownie sundae at the Main Street Ice Cream Parlor, and it's really good. I don't know how many thousands of calories it has in it, but it's delicious. So, you know, I love those, and you know, I maybe make brownies like once every 3 months, so I'll look forward to that sometime in the future then. All right. But yeah, I would do that over fudge any day. Fudge can just be too thick or too heavy sometimes.
Yeah. Fudge done right is really good.
Yeah. You see Midland pull into the yard with 500 coal cars. What do you do next? I kill the Midland clone because there's no way this Midland, because Midland only runs passenger trains. See, there's a loophole there.
Well, there's also a good way to tell whether or not that's Midland, apart from it being a freight train. You look at the end. If there's a caboose, it's not Midland. If there's a combine, it is Midland.
Oh boy. And Brandon saying the ice cream talk drew you from the Lurkers Lounge. How it goes this tonight? It goes pretty good. Thanks for joining us. Ooh, that was a bit of a hard hit, but, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead. Drag the next 2 cars down for loading. And Mean Metal like saying, favorite steam locomotive at Walt Disney World? The Lily Bell. I'm slightly biased on that, but I just like the Lily Bell. So there you go. Okay, so let's just nice and slowly draw it up. We could probably do it so it splits 2 cars. Yes, it's not quite under the chute, but you know what? I'm rather looking at efficiency here than anything else. So there we go. All right, come on, get the second car under the chute. Hey, I can go back to first or third person. Wait a second. Hold on. Is that other car not placed? It might be slightly off. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to move that one anyways. So let's go ahead, open that up. Go ahead, close the angle cock on that. Just go ahead and make sure that the handbrakes are on. Dump the train. Alrighty. Yeah, that one's not spotted. Damn it. Well, we're going to go fix that. Oh, yeah, I could be in... that's the wrong engine. There we go. Go ahead and make sure our headlights actually on. We're not an extra, so we can take the marker lights off. Okay. Royal Disney is also a cool locomotive. Definitely will give it that, Barrett Howe. Also, if you haven't noticed, I did switch the music back tonight to the old Railroads Online soundtrack. Figured I would give it a slight tweak of pace, change of pace, Okay, let's go ahead and back up. Get that other thing drugged down a bit, and then go ahead and replace the cars. Okay, so that's loading up with coal. Perfect. So that's doing its thing. CSX Angry, do you know if the RLW coaches bogged the game real bad? Because the Pennsy coaches do the point that it basically crashed the game. I did have that early on with the Pennsy coaches, but I also don't use them very often, so maybe I don't notice any performance issues with them. But, I think for the most part I've been fine with it. So. Let's go ahead, back that up. Take care of the switches there. Yeah, I think it's literally right on that spot where, for whatever reason, it's not detecting it. Okay, so we'll bring this to a slower dunk. Dunk. And Bro Train, yes, I did know that because one of the engines that used to belong to the Walt Disney Company was sold to the Cedar Point in Lake Erie and was basically switched for another locomotive. I think it's now the Chloe? No, not the Chloe. There's another locomotive that's now at Disneyland that used to be at Disney World, but it was too tiny. And they did a trade, and I think something ended up at Disneyland. I forget the exact story, but I know that there's 1 or 2 engines that got moved around a number of years back. Okay. All right, there we go. There's 2 more cars for Kirkland. Okay. And then that one's getting nice and full. So while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and probably easier to do it in first person. Go ahead, pull the cut letter. Close the angle. Nope, we want that angle clock open. This one closed. And let's go. Oh, also, Angry's gonna be back on the train crew next month in May. I will try in the Discord server to let people know what day that is. I'm only given a day a month because I've got other responsibilities I have to do. But if you come to the EBT in May, there may be a chance of me being the brakeman on your train. So, more details coming at a time and date to be found in the future. All right, so we've got these 2 coal hoppers, which we need to move up. And, you know what? Fine, we're going to Dutch drop. Because I feel like Dutch dropping right now. Okay. This is one way to get the coal moved around, but maybe not the most efficient, but there it is. Okay. So that'll go nice and gently into the other pocket there. All right, nice and gently here. Alrighty, there it goes. Go ahead, connect the air. There it goes. Okay. Go ahead and send our locomotive back to go get the next string of cars. Because I have a feeling that these 2 are going to be the next ones to load. Angry, which industry, in your opinion, is the biggest pain in the butt to deal with? It depends. Sometimes when we've had some of the bigger industries like that'll require so much switching, it's not funny. They can be a lot. But otherwise, I found that some of the logging stuff can actually be a little monotonous at times. I love logging. Don't kick me, don't hurt me. But sometimes logging can be a lot. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, that's the thing. Logging can be made interesting.
Yes.
I don't know if the base game level of logging is necessarily qualifying as that.
Yes.
I could agree with that.
All right, let's let Kirkland load up here. Okay. Alrighty. Illinois Central. Sorry, I got moment of tism there, but we're back. And then, all right. Wait, handbrake on this car. That's right. Hand brakes. Yes, CSX. The bigger logging flats definitely do a lot more of the logging gons. I know at some point we'll probably upgrade our cars to be the ones that hold more, but for right now, we'll keep the ones we have. Again, we need to make money with the railroad. We can't just spend money, because if we spend money, then we end up with open air cars like Midland has.
Hey, that carried more people
It did.
and got that amount of money for you.
True, but you know. Okay. Just go ahead. Run back. Herp-a-derp derp dee dirt it derp. Okay. So we'll go ahead. Close that. Go forward. Go ahead and also just make sure handbrake's on there. Perfect. I thought about going to Hershey Park today. Let me tell y'all. So I am a big theme park fan, if you haven't been able to tell yet. And Hershey Park is my local park. And I have a season pass, and so this was opening weekend. I really thought about going out there, but the weather's been kind of rainy. Plus, I'm just really freaking tired from always doing stuff. So I probably won't be able to go out until the end of April, probably. It's my first trip, but that's also when I hope to build the Garden Railroad. So we'll see what drives my, what kind of, finds my fancy then. So, but I'm looking forward to going out, and now I actually have a little more flexibility to go. So that will be fun. Be so fun.
Yay,
you don't know what to do with yourself.
Oh, by the way, Angry, you may have more rain coming your way anyway.
What, did you send some just for me?
No.
Damn it.
Are you
We've
sure
had
about
rain
that?
all week this week here in Missouri.
See, we need the
Two
rain.
storms
We actually
rolled
have had
through.
we've had burn bans and stuff put into effect because it's been that dry.
I
So
wish
I'm
it had
actually-
been that dry. And when it ain't raining, I've got high winds. Already got a section roof I got to fix.
Oh boy.
Blew off yesterday.
See, for me, it's not necessarily the rain. I don't mind the rain. Can it at least warm up, please?
Oh, that's what we got coming next week.
Can it be this week?
60 and 70 degree weather.
Can that be this week?
Well, actually, it is this week. Starts Monday.
I wish it started Monday here.
I feel for you. I really do. All right. Logs are placed.
Woo!
Oh, excellent.
Now to roll back down the hill.
Excellent. Ooh, that was a nice solid thud.
Long.
Nice clunk. Okay. Phew! Dang it. It's been raining so much in Illinois that you're glad your boots are waterproof. Well, that's great to hear, actually. We need more rain. So. All right, let's go ahead and move these next two hoppers up. Oh, and the Ohio River's apparently flooding. Okay, well, apparently I've been living under a rock. Alrighty, nice and gently here. Okay, let's see. When are both cars going to be hovering over? There it is. Okay. Hey, we're making money. This is great. I love this.
Money's always good.
Yes, money is always great. Okay, let's see. That's
About another $100, and you'll be able to pay off the rest of the debt.
not the rest of the debt, because remember, because of Midland, we went in more debt. We are in 8,000 of debt right now.
Okay, you can pay off 1,000 of that.
There you go. Okay. Can't confirm the river is flooding. Well, hopefully everyone stays safe. That's all I'll say. Okay. All right, we got 4 more hoppers. Okay. Do I think can I Dutch drop those onto there? I might be able to, but I think the next cut of cars is going to require that. All right, so we'll go ahead. I don't think we're going to be able to Dutch drop those in. Maybe we will. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Calling for snow in central New York. I'm going to need a double or triple head to get that down. I think going down with a load is not the problem. It's going up with a load or long load of heavy cars is the problem.
This is why you want your mine at the top of the grade and
That is
not
correct.
at the bottom.
But every railroad's a little different. Okay. Alrighty. So with the cars we just brought down, where's the connector switch? Perfect. Let's go ahead. Let's advance some more time here. Hey, phase 1 of Repair ELA has been finished up. Arctic, do you want to go ahead and grab those, please?
Yeah, let me check on these log trailers real quick because of advanced time, because I've already got some filled up here.
Yes.
And then I'll run down there after I drop these off.
Nice. And Urban Rally Racer celebrating a year of membership. Roll that beautiful coal. Just let gravity do its thing. That is true. we could let coal and gravity do its thing. Okay. So, let's see. Well, thank you, Urban. Okay, we need to advance time a little more. All right. I should move that cut down more so I can Dutch drop. I probably should. Let's do that first. How am I doing on coal and water? I'm doing fine for the moment. I may eventually need more water. Water would be good.
I'll hook up these log trailers, get them back down to the sawmill.
Perfect. All right. Time to push these puppies down the track a little bit. Okay. Oh, this is dumping air. Okay. Okay, well, let's fix that.
I don't think you want that.
Okay. And now we get to pump back up the train. Okay, let's go ahead. As soon as the air is up, I guess we should probably push this cut closer down to the end here. Now, the nice thing is the grade doesn't start until the switch. So once you give it a push, I mean, it could go down by gravity to the interchange down at Ela. So we could think about that as a potential future option here as well. All right, come on, engine. Nice and slow. Nice and heavy. Okay. Let's keep shoving this coal. And while we do that, how are these? Oh yeah, these are done. Damn it. Well, let's go ahead and just drop this cut here for the moment, because now we have enough room to at least drop the next cut in. Do I have a diesel engine? No, we are running steam only right now. And welcome. All right, so let's go back. Let's start hauling more cars. I think when I get down to 1,000 gallons of water, I need to then run back to East Whittier because we don't have a water column up here. And that would be my only criticism of Kirkland, is if you have a dedicated switcher up here, then you know, you might just need to have a water column. But that's my own thought, and I'm sticking with it. All right, come on and train. Alrighty, come on, little engine. You can do your thing. The question also is, how long are some of these cuts? Because oh shit. Well.
Yes.
Is everything okay?
My tender was a wah.
Your tender is what?
My tender was a wah.
Ooh.
I may have borked into a bunch of coal hoppers at like 20 miles an hour. Not my finest moment. Okay.
That is less than ideal.
Yes. And no, I did not intentionally do that. That literally just happened because I got distracted by a moment. Yeah, time to go pee in a cup. I don't have any cup to pee in. Deal with it. I just have a giant bottle of water that I've been slowly drinking while we've been streaming here. So, there you go. Deal with it. So, okay, let's see here. I need to get the second hopper put under. All right, so that should start loading. And let's go ahead and put a hopper handbrake on. Pee in the cup of shame. Look, I do not own a cup of shame. If I did, maybe I would pee in it. But I don't, so there. What happens if an equalizing reservoir ruptures? I mean, the only thing that would rupture is if it had a leak. Like, I don't think there's a way that, like, catastrophically, like, explodes. I could be wrong on that. But if it leaked, then you just lose brakes. That's all that would happen. So, at least as I understand it, that's my best answer to you, CSX. All right. Go ahead. We'll take. We'll bring more of these coal cars down. Evilson gifting another 20 memberships. Holy heck. Well, I started the timer. There's about to be a lot of whistles. Well, thank you, Evilson. And congratulations to all the new channel members. Yes, Urban, that's a lot of whistles, but at least it's the really good whistle. I love EBT15's whistle. I really do. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a foamer at heart. No, I'm not. Yes, the chat is now derailed. Just like my tender was a few moments ago.
Incidentally, Midland, where are you at the moment?
I'm in Whittier.
Okay.
I'm in
You're
Whittier
not
running
heading
around my
towards the
train.
yard, are
No.
you? Okay.
God, if somebody joins the stream right now, they're just like, what the hell? There's all these whistles.
Nothing but 15.
Welcome to hell. No. And CSX, yes, I did know that. Thank you. Oh boy, the whistles, they just keep going and they keep going and they keep going and they keep going.
And they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
All right. Now, if only someone could put EBT15's whistle in Railroader, then my life would be complete. We already have White Pass stuff. Now we just need more East Broad Top. And yes, exactly. We drive the neighborhood crazy. Alrighty. And now my ears can stop bleeding for a moment now.
For and the moment.
Yes. For a singular moment. Oh, hey, there's more AccuCraft cars on eBay right now. Anyways.
No. No.
I don't have a problem. All right, well, we're going to go ahead, since I need to go back for water, and this will also give some time for the hoppers to reload here. I'm going to take the cut that we have and the stuff that's on the siding down to at least the bottom of the hill. But don't know if we'll take it down to Whittier just yet, but at least we'll have it. EBT 17 was because squeaky. No. No. Just no. Just no. We need to outlaw no horn zones. I mean, they do serve a purpose. I get it. But obviously, warning whistles and horns are there for a reason. So. Yeah. So Midland, what were you up to this weekend?
I too was at. I was at the South Dilla Station groundbreaking, just as you were. And today I was back for the work weekend, having fun, good times. The Midland did see the Angry at points throughout the weekend.
Yes.
Mainly on Saturday. It was a fun time.
And Tex is now following on Twitch. Well, thank you for following on Twitch. Appreciate it.
How are you doing on the Twitch audience? You seem to be growing it pretty good.
There's a handful of people who watch. The number of subscribers has gone down over time because I think people were just gifting memberships. We've got 117 people following right now on Twitch, so that's awesome. So, I just am thankful for any of the support y'all give me in any way, shape, or form because I'm just here to play train games and have fun, and thankful to have you guys joining in for the fun along the way. And if you're new here and you're thinking the content's kind of fun or funny or anything that's interesting, give it a like. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Subscribe. Or not Facebook. You can tell it's been a long day.
Facebook.
No, not Instagram either. God damn it.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe, all that fun stuff on YouTube or Twitch if you so choose. But if you don't, that's A-okay too. Happy to just have you here passing through, wherever the world may be taking you. Right, let's go ahead and get those other cars. We'll take them down to the interchange. And by interchange, I mean the Ela interchange. And this weekend coming will be Steamfest at Maitland and Might See Heist. Cool. Hope you have fun with that.
Oh, that's
Did
right.
anyone else watch the latest devlog from Century of Steam? It looked awesome.
You mean the one with the diesels?
Not the diesels, the new one. The one that was
The
released to
new-
Patreon
No, I don't
members
think I
that
have
shows
yet.
off the industries and some additional sim stuff. It looks pretty awesome. So makes me more and more excited for what we'll be getting in the future. So
I will admit I've tried to watch it, but I've had just too much to deal with to finish it.
yes. Alright, let's go ahead, back this puppy up. And thank you, Urban, for reminding people that you can also join our Discord server. I will say the Discord's been kind of quiet lately. I know I need to tune in there a little bit more as well. But we do have some fun conversations. Plus, we do have opportunities where people will have, whatchamacallit. They'll, look. Dang it, my brain is freezing on me, and I apologize.
Are you trying to talk about community game nights?
Yeah, so talking about community game nights, we're going to try to have something this week with that for the White Pass Mafia, and then eventually for everyone, including everyone. You can tell I'm tired. My English is not great at the moment.
I can confirm Angry has been working very hard this weekend, and frankly, I'm surprised Angry is not presently in bed.
Yes, well, this will not be the longest stream ever, but I did want to at least make sure we did something tonight. All right, well, got that there. And Heist is not only helping, he's primarily in charge of Century of Steam, so keep that in mind, folks. Keep that in mind. So, all right. So we've got, 14 cars, almost 1,200 tons. Oh boy,
Are you going to require assistance?
Well, I'm not taking these cars back to the interchange. As far as East Whittier, I'm taking them to to Ela's drop tracks. That way, I can at least take them with me. But I'm going to run out of water otherwise. So I got half a tender of coal, and I'm almost out of water. So I want to make sure that the water situation is fixed. Can we play Cards Against Humanity online for community game night? Not a bad idea. Consider that. Although I just figured it would go off the rails real quick.
Yeah, that might not be one to stream. That might be a private one.
Yeah, that'd be better off a private one. Because that one will go off the rail really quick.
We've sometimes pushed the line with that with some of the backlog stuff, but still fun. Or should I just take these cars? I should probably just take these cars back with me to the interchange. They're here. I'm heading back that way. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that.
By the way, Angry, I'm heading your direction.
Arctic?
Yes.
Okay, you're aligned past me. Good.
Yes, I aligned myself so I wouldn't slam into the back of you.
I appreciate that.
Well, also that train at Ela that needs to be picked up is pretty heavy too. So we probably it'll be smart if we have two separate trains going back to Whittier. I think that'll probably be the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, I seen you sitting there. So I decided to go around.
Triple head this again.
I'm hoping we don't need the triple head, but we'll see. Also, I think I'm finally heading downhill. Yeah, I'm on the grade now.
Have you noticed a significant increase in speed?
No, but I'm just making sure I'm conserving fuel.
Are you low-ish?
Low-ish on water, especially. So I'll wait for Arctic to get here before I run around my train and start pulling back towards the interchange.
Yeah, just so I don't crowd you guys, I'm actually probably going to pull into the house track here and just stay out of the way for a little bit.
Oh.
All right.
Unless you need me, but I don't think 3 trains in Ela at this exact time with the lengths involved is going to be a good idea.
And thank you for getting that switch for me, Dublin.
Mm-hmm. Meant to tell you, good roll by. Have a safe trip.
Your mom. Well, I need to come to a stop.
You have to stop the big train?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna do the rollback over here then.
Oh, because you have the long passing siding, don't you?
Yeah, I got the long passing siding.
Okay. Understood.
Now if we can get past that switch. Alrighty, so let's go ahead, put a couple of handbrakes on. Try to do this the right way. Go ahead, close the ankle cock there. Pull on the cut lever. No, Midland should not need to bail us out this time, but
Midland is on standby to do so if needed.
Yeah. So I'm going to wait for Arctic to get here before running around my train. That way he doesn't have to wait. He can just head straight up to the consist that needs to be pulled back at the bridge site. So I'll get in the fireman's seat. That way we can just kind of see when he gets here. Which whistle will drive Marker Heist mad? Are you talking about EBT 15 or another one? Because I know that, to each their own.
Yeah, I think I'm aligned for the main line.
Okay, so now we'll keep an eye out. And again, a huge thank you to everyone for tuning in as we have fun with all of this fun stuff.
The fun stuff.
Yes.
I play so many railroads, it's fun to see just how each one is different.
Yes. And mine is definitely not the best, but it is a railroad.
It is a railroad, it functions, and it vaguely makes money.
Oh God, here comes the yellow bastard.
Also, Angry, do you want to make another payment on the debt?
Actually, yeah, we can do that. Well, I'm watching him come in. So,
Okay.
Don't forget to do an oil check on the cars. They should be fine.
Yeah, I'll check them when I get there.
They should be.
Yeah, we oiled everything when they all came in, so I think we're safe for the moment.
Because we oiled everything when we did the triple header last time.
Yes.
And here's where I want to start slowing down so I don't slam into the cars at 30 miles an hour.
Not doing that is a good idea.
Alrighty. Make sure our switch is thrown for us. And JSJ with $10 saying hello. Oh, hi, JSJ.
Hi, JSJ.
I'm sorry that your schedule has continued to switch around for you. I was actually hoping you'd be able to hop on tonight, but oh well. Let's roll back here. I didn't realize there was a hump right here. Well, I guess that makes sense. There's a little dip down. Yeah. Railroads go up and down hills. Duh. Big frickin' surprise.
You want me to follow you back, Angry, just in case you need help?
Well, I still need to do all the stuff on my my train here when I hook back up. So if you want to go first, then
All right.
I'll just get out of your way.
Double checking oil here real quick, and then I'll get moving again. By then, I should be out of you. You might be hooked up by then. I don't know.
Yep. Also, Urban, I just saw that you sent me a G-scale Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle. Really? And everyone also seems to love sending me 2-truck shays, which I don't mind, but I really love 3-truck shays. That's all I'll say. Oh, that's right. We dumped the train. Crap.
So you're there you're rebuilding air?
I am now, yes. Which is another reason why we're waiting for Arctic. And here comes Arctic. Let him get a little head start, go through the switch here, and then we will also reverse towards Whittier. Oh, that train's heavy. I need to go the other direction. Crossing is now protected. Train, go the other way. Oh god, this thing's a heavy son of a...
Would you like some extra power?
I think I'll be fine once I'm up to speed here. There we go, we're getting some speed now.
Off of that.
And CSX, that's good to know. I think I might have used DFIVs or DW5 Sawmill at one point. You know, we also use like El Canary stuff and a few others. I've heard rumor that a really cool logging map is coming soon. And I've been promised the opportunity to try it out once it's there, so stay tuned. Let's get back on our engine, because again, we can't do anything in third person! Thanks to Evilson and others. So thankfully, as soon as we go over the switch, there's a little hump and then we'll be better.
You are clear of the station track, are you not, Midland?
I am in the house track siding of this present
Okay.
moment, so you are clear on the way. There's Angry.
Angry is somewhere behind you.
Yes, Angry is leaving. leaving the place.
Angry's definitely going to need water.
Angry hopes I don't run out of water by the time I get back. Because I am 100%, and then I have the reverser cut minus 40, and I'm going at a whopping 14 miles an hour.
Well, there's no danger of you ramming into the back of me, that's for sure.
That's true.
Unless I have to stop suddenly, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Wow, I'm going a whopping 19 miles an hour now. We're really hauling.
Blistering.
And Colin Black saying, would it be nice if the exhaust beat is crack instead of chuff chuff only when working flat out lugging a big train? I don't know what you necessarily mean by crack, because cracking sounds on a train is usually a bad thing.
Like, louder I get, because you're more force.
Yeah.
But
Well, I have now slowed down to 15 miles an hour, and I'm just exiting the 30 curve. So hopefully we are in a good boat, and I'll be able to make it back to Whittier. We're getting back. Solaris, the long haul rail fan thing. I've always said that brass bell sounds better than iron bell. I don't know which one I have on here right now, but it does sound good. So there we have that. Oh, get back on the engine. Get back on the damn train. I think I'm going to make it. We've slowed down to a whopping 14 miles an hour. But
more blistering pace.
God, I will say, when you go 14 miles an hour, this is like the speed that the broad top runs at. But it just, I don't know, it's a mixture of relaxing and it's also like, can we go any faster? I guess on the big train, the standard gauge stuff.
You know. Yeah, it's bigger. Plus, being in a video game, the perspective of speed is a little different.
Yeah. believe in you. Thanks, Evilson. Appreciate it.
Angry, I'm going to leave the main line track for you clear. I'm just going to bang into the single boxcar one track over.
Gotcha. And Angry, do you think it'd be cool if railroad devs added more captive service industries like the sawmill and pulpwood? Yes. Yes. For sure. But then again, that's also where it's a great thing where the community for Railroader has really come up with some great mods and other things. Obviously, we've shown off quite a bit on the channel. But industries and equipment and skins and all sorts of stuff. People do some cool stuff these days. And yet, we all know that the moment that Century of Steam comes out, we will basically abandon Railroader and go straight to Century of Steam.
Just everything else will be gone. No Derail Valley, no Railroader. Just Century of Steam.
And we will not apologize for what we do.
Correct.
And of course, your parts box card needs to go to interchange.
Okay, so mine is still doing mine thing. Whittier's still doing Whittier stuff. Like, there's one car in the giant cluster of Whittier Industries that still needs to come back. We're not too worried about that. Okay. COS would probably just be Railroads Online, but 1,000 times better. COS, I see Railroads Online and COS as two different games completely. Yes, one was inspired from the other, but frankly, COS is going to blow Railroads Online out of the water. It's not even a question. The fact that it'll just be a stable game immediately makes it better than Railroads Online. So, even though we have some funny moments with Railroads Online, plugging mess. Is there an iron ore mine in this thing? Yeah, this thing's happening. And is there an iron ore mine in this sim? Technically we have coal. I don't know if we have iron necessarily installed right now. But, I might be blanking. How's the water level in my tank? I'm at 800 gallons, so... Finally have gotten some more speed as we head downhill, so I think I am lined thanks to Arctic to go straight through.
You are lined straight through.
Alrighty. This will make getting this stuff very... Look, our logs are miraculously getting filled up again. Fantastic.
Yeah, I dropped those off first.
Yeah, how am I doing that way? Pay off the debt. Actually, I probably should have paid off that debt. Well, once I deliver these cars, I'll be able to get the next set of cars ordered for the next stretch of Ela Bridge. So that'll be good.
They're angry.
Here I come. Oh, God.
Don't worry, I'm not on the same line as you are.
No, you're good. I just fell off my train.
Oh, again?
Yes. Don't worry about me. I do the silly. Okay. Oh, that's right. We do have the diesel column now, so if we did want diesels, we could have them. Okay, and thank you to Farmer Dawn for following on Twitch. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's go ahead. I guess I should have started braking earlier. So let's put a 20-pound set on and pray. 20-pound set and pray. $1 of damage. Y'all don't know what that is. Okay, let's go ahead. Close the angle cock here. I said close the angle cock there. Lift the cut lever. Let's go ahead, before I forget, let's order the next set of cars for Elet Bridge. So that's ordered. And let's just ride our engine back. We'll switch around. Oh, yeah, that track's blocked, so I have to go down the main. Okay. Go, train, go. Nope, not backwards. Go forwards. The other way. The direction that is opposite of what you were just doing. Okay, look at all that coal. Look at all that beautiful money. Look at it. Look at it! And I'm, again, constantly just amazed at the quality of mods and skins and stuff that people have made for this game. It's awesome. Look at those cars. Look at those road names. It's so pretty. It's so fantastic. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's make sure we coal and water this puppy. Let's do that here while I'm definitely riding in the safest place on the locomotive, right on front of the boiler. Holding on by the front number plate.
I even got the crossover for you.
Oh, thank you.
I just had it. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
I'll catch the crossover after you get clear of it.
Yep.
You're good.
Alrighty. Back up to the facilities we will go.
And number one is tied down.
Perfect. Crap. Yeah, CSXI, it's awesome. Glad to hear. Yeah, having those additional mods really does make a difference here. Let's go ahead, get the coal in the hole. Okay, and then
Angry, what whistle do you have on this engine?
Did you change it?
I did not. No.
I currently have the Greenbrier Cheat Elk number 5 chime from Cast 5.
Okay. It's giving a weird pitch and tone, and I was like,
It's a Shea whistle. Duh.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, at least with Century Steam, you'll have a good Shea.
That's true. That will be great. And the fact that it's narrow gauge makes it even better. Not that I'm biased.
totally not biased.
Yep. Yes, all hail the Shays. Alrighty. Go ahead and lift that up. Go ahead and back up.
Now I'll even swing the water around to you.
You didn't tell me I was short. I thought that meant we were lined up.
I can't see from the ground.
Yes, you can.
Besides, you two are up there by it. You should be able to see it.
You say that, but you forget the fact that I'm an idiot.
And you forget the fact that I don't notice half the time.
Yes. Let's go ahead while we're down here. We'll go ahead and oil the locomotive. Perfect. Alrighty, yeah, look at that water flowing in. Now we don't have any explosions to worry about. Like, it's incredible. Simply incredible. Okay. Well,
We're almost full.
we're almost full. Excellent. So, as far as later this week, I'm not sure when we'll stream again. We will stream at least once. I will let people know as we get closer. Again, we're prepping for Easter trains this week, so real life job takes priority over the fake trains. The real trains take precedence over the fake trains. But I'll let people know in the Discord. I'll let people know on YouTube here, so keep an eye out for all of that. Let's go ahead and get lined up. I thought I just heard the announcement for Streamlabs, but instead I just heard someone ring the bell once in the engine, and that somehow gave me, like, PTSD.
You're like, no.
It's like, no, I can't do another monkey bit. I can't just be the crazy person. Oh, I need to slow down. Stop!
I think you overshot a little bit.
Yeah, I need to line back up with a smoke jack.
Forward some.
Come on.
Ease it forward. Right about there, I think.
Okay.
Let me check if this one over here has been oiled. Yep, it's good.
Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and put a handbrake on. And we are tied down, and only Foamers has arrived. Talking about ground sheets. Oh, boy. But otherwise, we are apart and we are stopped. So we've done a little bit more with Kirkland today. We got some other stuff moved around on the railroad, and we've got not died. So, you know, everything's been good. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in and enjoying all of the fun shenanigans we're up to. Again, another stream coming sometime later this week. If you're new here, please consider liking the stream, subscribing to us on YouTube, or following us on Twitch. And if you really like it, appreciate any of the support. Channel memberships available on YouTube, and of course you can decide to subscribe on. God damn it! There it is. Lord Fuzzy, that jerk. That means he's summoning me for something. But
Oh boy.
you know,
Oh boy.
thank you again, and we'll see you all later this week sometime. Bye-bye.
Bye.